Go into settings, and inside settings, there's a section called notifications. And inside notifications, when you click on that, it shows you all the applications you have installed that have notifications. So for each one of these, you can customize the notifications for each one. So let me go into this Discord one. At the top right here, I have notifications turned on. So when you tap that, gray is off, green is on. But when it's on, you have multiple selections here. So you can make it give you notification in the lock screen. In other words, your phone is on, but it's in the kind of the standby mode where it's dark and it's sitting on your desk or table. It would light up and say, hey, you have a notification for this. So I don't want that. Notification center, that's on a screen that has all the notifications. I don't want that either. And a banner is when you're using your phone, maybe you're in another program and a notification comes in for this program, up across the top of the screen, a banner pops up, hey, you have a notification for this. So let you know about something while you're working in another program. So in this case, I don't want that either. But you can have sounds turned on and off, and badges. You know what badges are? Badges are these little red circles down here at the bottom. Let me point this out to you. All right, down here at the bottom, you see that little red circle with the 3? And over here, this red circle with a 1, those are badges down there at the bottom. And a badge is simply a notification that you have not yet cleared. So if I go into my text message in here and I click on this and I see this and then I clear it. Now, because I've looked at it, it clears the badge number down, it's go down to 0. So that's what see down here now, there's no badge on my text messaging. Okay, so that's what badges are. You can turn that on and off. That makes sense on some applications, but a lot of them, it doesn't make any sense. So that's what badges are. All right, so I'm going to actually turn this one off for this one and go back. So it tells you kind of, it can show you what you have set for each one. And you can turn them on and off and adjust them how you want. But again, I have most of them off. I don't want, many of them I don't want. Like I don't want Chili's, the restaurant Chili's, to notify me that appetizers are free on Tuesday nights. I don't really care. I don't really want that. So most of the time I just say, no, I don't want them on, but you can come in here and customize them this way. Okay, that is the first thing. So your notifications, you want to turn most of those off. Next thing, enlarging fonts and adjusting the brightness. I mean, my eyes are not getting better, they're getting worse. So I'm not afraid to turn up the font size a little bit bigger. Again, to do that, I'm going to go into my settings. I'm in settings and I'm going to go to display and brightness, display and brightness. I go into display and brightness. There's also this background appearance. So typically most of our phones had this white background, very bright. And many of them now have the opportunity to have a dark background. Set it to whatever is best for you. I prefer the dark background. It's easier on my eyes, but that's just a personal preference, right? You can adjust the brightness here. This little slider can adjust the brightness of your screen. You can come down to text size. There's a whole section here on text size. When I click on that, a little slider at the bottom comes up. Click that white dot and drag it around, and you can make it bigger or smaller. All right. Bold text, you can make text bold. Try all I can, right? That's good. All right. If you go into accessibility section, that's another area that has some nice settings under accessibility. You come in display at the third row, display and text size. This has a larger text even. So it bounces you up even another level of text. So that's larger text. I have that turned on. You can increase contrast. That's good. So auto brightness, got that turned on. So that's all in there. There's a lot of neat other accessibility settings in here, but that's what I want to cover there. Any questions on that? Everybody good? All right, next one, I'm going to go to talk about multiple email accounts. All right, so we've got these emails that we all use that's really a pain because we have to have email. And what happens is we have email that we want, and then we have email that we don't want, all the junk or spam email that comes in there. It gets really messy. So what I did many years ago is I created what I call an account email. It's a free email. You can create free emails with Gmail, Yahoo, or Microsoft. They'll give you free emails. So I created a free Yahoo email, and whenever somebody asks you for an email and you cringe, you're like, oh, I don't want to give you my email, like you're buying something or you're registering for something, you're like, oh, great, you're going to send me junk. this is the email I give them. So I don't have any worries. I'm going to send them this. I'm going to share this email, and it's not going to get cluttered up with all my other good email. So this is the way it works. Again, I've done this. I've had this for many, many years, and it's the email I use for all of that. And then what I do, this is the trick to it. So I have that. And then what I did is I installed the Yahoo Mail app. So let me show you what that is up here. Okay, this is free. It's right up here in the top left, the Yahoo Mail. It's a free app, and I connected my Yahoo email to that. So this is all this email's in the cloud. It's not taking up any space on my phone whatsoever. I can view it all, but it's not taking up any space on my phone. So what I click on Yahoo Mail, and let's see, if I go up here, let me show you how many emails are in here. Okay, you see up here, 231,080 unread. That's not how many are in. That's just how many I haven't even opened up. Well, does it take up space on my phone? No, it doesn't. It's all in the cloud, so it's not taking me space. So that's in there, and it gets email every single day. There's junk going in there, but I keep it separate. If I ever need to look up something or reset a password, I can click search, look for it, and I can find it. So it's all there if I need it, but I keep it separate from all my other emails. Now, what I do then also is I have probably 5 or 6 Gmail accounts that I use. Now, I understand everybody's like me. I have multiple businesses and stuff I work on, and so I have lots of emails to keep up with. So I hope you never have as many as I do. But the way I keep it all straight is, so that's all my kind of junk email and account email up there is in Yahoo. Down the bottom right, this little guy down here is my, this guy, the bottom on my tray at the bottom is my Gmail. So in Gmail, I've got all of these accounts in here, and they're all separated, but I can look at them together and respond respectively, separate from each one. So I know what I'm looking at when I click on the Gmail app. Okay, again, those are cloud-based. They're not taking up space on my phone, but I can send and receive right from there. I also have a Outlook app on my phone, and I have 2 Outlook accounts in here for different companies that I do some work with. And when I'm in here, I know what I'm responding to in there. So this gives me clarity of what I'm looking at along the way. So I've got Google, Outlook, and the Yahoo one that I use for keeping track of my emails. All right, any questions on the email? Now, if I was you and you just had one email and it's all mixed up in there, then I would consider creating a free new email and let the new free email be for your friends and family, and let the old one become your account email, because you're not going to get unsubscribed from all the stuff that you're getting junk from. It's never going to happen. You're stuck with all that. So if you're up for it, you could create a new free one and use that for friends and family. Keep them in separate places so you're not having to look at both all the time, and yet you still have access to them. Okay, let's see. Got a couple questions here in the chat. Mary says, how do I log out of my Yahoo Mail on my Android phone? So Mary, is it, are you viewing your Yahoo Mail in your Android email program, or are you viewing your Yahoo Mail in the Yahoo Mail app?